Hi guys, Ray Murphy here. Just thought I'd just drop you this short video. Um, Actually, not a very nice day really. Unfortunately, I've just come back from a funeral. Now, the guy who unfortunately died was younger than me, and I've known him for a number of years, for a long, long time, and he was always kind of in the background. He kept himself to himself, and it's just amazing, the guy, 52 years old, caught a cold, turned into pneumonia, and unfortunately he passed away. Amazing funeral. There must have been over 200 people there. It actually changed the church because he just couldn't actually cope with the original, numbers of previous church couldn't cope with it. And it gets you thinking. You get you thinking and thinking. Well, if you ask yourself the question, if you God forbid, I hope you live for years and years and years. But if you were to have a serious illness or pass away now, are you happy with what you achieved? I look at myself and, you got to ask yourself the question, in a perfect world, if you was to ask yourself and say to yourself on a clean sheet of paper, what would you want your life to be? Where would you see yourself? If you closed your eyes, where would you see yourself if you could have that perfect life? Some people, maybe the beaches of the world. Some people, everybody has different aspirations of where they see themselves. But, I looked around the room and I saw the family, and I've spoken to the parents, and it was just such a sad affair. And I was looking at my children and looking at myself and saying, you have to live. You have to create a life. I see too many people just going through standard sort of days and just working for a boss and having a job, which I understand stands for just over broke. These guys, there's no real life. You just get up in the morning, commute on the rat race, you go to work, you earn money, you come back home. And you're not really fulfilling your full potential. Everybody on this earth was born with potential, but you have to realise that potential. You have to make things happen for you. Ask yourself, where would I like to see myself? But why am I doing it? Walmart. I can't remember the founder's name of Walmart now, but he set up with a particular vision. Unfortunately, since his passing, Walmart has had nothing but problems. May well be still a very successful company, but it's had nothing but problems. Not one single one of those problems ever was encountered when the previous owner was there. You've got to know why you're doing it. You've got to have a clear intention. You need to write down the clear intention that even a 6-year-old can answer. A 6-year-old can read it and say, yep, I understand that. It's got to be crystal clear. You've got to have a purpose. You need to make a list of all the resources that you've got that you can add to that business, and also all the resources you don't have, because they're the gaps that you need to fill to be able to make you achieve your life. I would hate to think that I would pass away and there was nothing there. There was no sense of achievement. I'd just gone through the rat race. I just let other people dictate my life. Now, I know and I realise now from the training and the education that I've had over the last few years that I can, with my subconscious, my conscious and subconscious minds working together, you can affect. If you change within, you can affect what is without you, and you can have what you wish. A lot of people don't realise that, and they just go through the motions, they just live life for other people basically control their lives. All I would say is if anybody watching this is not quite happy with their life, or they feel that they should deserve better, or they don't want to go to their grave wishing they'd have done something, it's too late. You just can't go through life. Fear is temporary, but regret is forever. You can't just keep looking back on life and saying, I wish I'd done this, I wish I'd done that. Take action. Have a clear plan, clear vision, list your resources. Don't go to your grave wishing and people looking back and saying he had this potential but he didn't fulfill it, or he didn't do this, he didn't do that. We all have got potential. We all can live the dream that we deserve. After being at the funeral today, all I would say to you guys is, listen to me carefully, look at yourself, and create the life that you deserve. I hope you don't, it's not a bit of a morbid subject, but the overall, the theme is the same, that you can create a life that you deserve. So please go out there and do it. And there'll probably be a link below here if you want to see where I get some of my educational mindset training and focus and concentration training. Then click on the link below, and I wish you every success. Thank you very, very much for watching this. It's been a difficult day, but I wish you all the very best. Take care. Bye bye.